Okay, what was your worst pop shopping experience? Was it in store or online?
I think Joey shared a lot of them on video, right?
Well, we have had terrible luck with Toys R Us online.
Toys R Us is terrible.
And we keep buying from them just so we can make sure we get what we want. But every time they've shipped, they give us a box this big with no padding in it for something this big. And all it's doing is rattling around in the box.
We got a damaged box with our Batman, Superman 2-pack.
And with the Flash.
Oh, the Flash was, yeah.
And those were both from Toys R Us. So
dang it, Toys R Us, get your shipping game on point. Seriously.
Yeah, that's actually by far the worst of those, I think. Okay, so what is your least favorite pop? Now, I'm not sure if that's like if we own it or not, but what is your least favorite pop?
I don't like that it looks like an egg. And it's like yellow. I don't know if it's from a cartoon.
Oh, that's, yeah.
Like what's it called, like a Guadodama or something like that. That just looks so weird to me. I mean, I don't understand what it's
The least favorite pop that I own is the Joy Pop.
The least favorite pop that we own, or that we have actually, is I do not like that Black Widow pop. The one from the
Winter Soldier one?
The OG one?
Yeah, she looks so weird. And then when they came out with the Age of Ultron one, she looks so much better. Like, I love that pop. But then when you compare the two, the first one is just... She looks terrible. Which anime pop do you like?
I'd say Dragon Ball.
Obviously.
Dragon Ball.
Right. Golden Frieza. Metallic. Can't go wrong.
I just like the regular Super Saiyan Goku.
I like the regular Goku. He's cute.
Oh, yeah, right.
So this one's for me. If you could have a flocked version of any pop, which would you choose? One that is an existing pop and one that is a not existing pop. So existing pop, I want the Beast Pop. That's one of my grails. I also really, really would love to see an XMen Nightcrawler pop, and a flocked version of that would definitely be like one that I would like to see.
That'd be super cool.
Yeah, so that's Beast and Nightcrawler. Those are two that I would love. Okay, where did you first hear about pop figures?
We stumbled across them a long time ago in Walgreens.
Well, we had seen them in several other places, but we went shopping one night in the middle of the night and was just like,
this thing's neat.
Yeah.
I will buy you. And then we were screwed.
You were hooked.
Hooked. Oh, yeah, that's it. Hooked.
what are tips that you have for new collectors, especially for finding rare and good quality figures?
Well, one tip for any collector is buy what you like. I mean, that's what we do. We buy what we like. As far as finding rare stuff, I mean, you just got to go and look at places, you wouldn't think, like different neighborhoods, different towns. I mean,
Yeah.
a lot of different Walgreens.
Travel outside of your normal circle every once in a while. And we've actually had probably the best luck, I would actually say, in kind of like off-the-wall small towns when it comes to like finding stuff that's like retired and no longer in production and stuff.
And some comic book shops, but
small
it's
comic
not
book
as good as it used to be because pops are so big right now. Like a lot of it's really hard to find.
In the beginning, it was easy because you'd find them in all these little places and people didn't know a lot about them, so you were able to find some really good ones at retail price. Yeah. And since then, people have kind of caught on to it, so...
Go to your GPS and type in toys or vinyl even. You might find some little off-the-wall toy stores.
Definitely.
Because you found the Bank Robber Joker at some off-the-wall.
Yeah, it was like a vinyl place. It was like next to... I think it was like a place where people go play video games, like and do tournaments. And they had like a couple there. And I was like, oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and the Rorschach pop that we found at a very small comic book shop as well. And then we've had really good luck at, I was saying in small towns, but Walgreens in small towns, we've had good luck finding some of the retired pops that you can no longer get.
Also in Walgreens in the bad side of town, we've had a lot of
stuff
there.
But the clean, popular Walgreens, for some reason, like we always strike out with those. So, like I said, I would just definitely try to travel off the beaten path. Also, there's a lot of like Facebook groups you can join that will notify you if something that becomes available online. Like they'll put like, this is online at this whatever. So we can post some of those that we follow down below as well, because staying current online as well can help you build your collection.
Yeah, Twitter, I think some online stores like, I think Fugitive Toys, just sometimes they release stuff. I think they put up Vane up for sale a couple times.
Oh, they had like only a few though. They had like 4 up for sale or something, and they released so many and they were gone. But
and pop culture and all that stuff. I mean, those groups, you like geeking out with Funko
and I feel like
all that.
I know we're taking a long time on this question, but it's important. I feel like attacking it from all different angles is important too. Like when we pop shop, I mean, we regular a whole bunch of different stores. We regular a whole bunch of different sites, and then every once in a while we go and we like, if we're ever driving anywhere or traveling anywhere, we'll stop at like every single Walgreens. We'll Google search like comic book shops and like you were saying, toy shops, and we'll just stop. So you kind of just got to go at it from like every different angle, really and truly.
Don't forget to stay hydrated.
Yes. Electrolytes are important.
Okay, so why are some of the Pops bobbleheads like Marvel and Star Wars?
It's a licensing issue. They're not allowed to have like a figure because somebody else owns the.
I think it's
Right.
Hasbro or Mattel, one of them, right?
Wow, I think it's
Kenner has Star Wars.
They do?
Yeah, Kenner has Star Wars, I'm pretty sure.
Either way, it's a licensing thing. So they can't technically sell the vinyl figure. That is why they sell the vinyl bobblehead, because they don't have the licensing rights for the bobblehead.
Makes it a different collectible.
Bobblehead.
It's a different,
Makes it
right.
different.
Collectible.
Yeah, so for those of you who would like to see Marvel and Star Wars, not bobbleheads.
Ain't gonna happen unless you get a custom.
Not gonna happen. Yeah, that's correct. Let's see. Number 50 is what stores have the best exclusive Pops, and how long do these exclusives stay on the shelves? That can vary a whole lot.
I think before, like, Hot Topic was probably, like, one of the OG shops, and they had a lot better exclusives.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know so much now, but before, they had, like,
They just produce so many exclusives
I feel like
at
Hot Topic is the easiest store to get exclusives. Because, they produce so many, and they have so many different ones. But they're not necessarily like the most valuable or rare exclusives. They just have like the most readily available and different variety exclusives.
Which one was the one where they have like Flax Stitch and then
the Fugitive Toys. Fugitive
Toys has really good exclusives. Really good. Unfortunately for us, we can only get that online. But they actually ship really well. They do ship really well. So there are some online stores that put a lot of care into their shipping as well. Gemini has a lot of really cool exclusives as well.
Yeah. I actually like the Walgreens exclusives,
but
I like the Spider-Man.
Walgreens is stepping it up. I wasn't as crazy about the Star Wars ones as I am. I like this new Marvel set. I think is really cool, and
the old Marvel
the old Marvel set. But Walgreens is also stepping up their stuff. So I'm interested to see what they.
But I know a lot of people are having trouble finding them because their organization is not quite there yet. But I like the Pops that they are getting.
Yeah, the way that they order them and receive them, I think, is kind of archaic. What is the most creative design that you have seen on a Pop?
I really like the Arkham Knight Batman. Well, I mean, that's not creative. It just has so much detail to it.
Yeah, he's really detailed.
Like, that whole new Arkham Knight set has a lot of detail.
I like Ghost Rider.
Oh, Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider looks really cool.
I'm looking around.
That's what I was like trying to think. What creative? Ooh.
You gotta do this when you think. You're not doing this enough.
That's why I can't think, I guess.
Yeah, that's right.
So, number 52 is Marvel or DC Pops. Now, I feel like, are kind of against the majority because we both actually really like bobbleheads. So...
I don't know. I love the DC Pops. I mean...
Yeah.
They're a lot more rare, too.
The Hawkmans, the Shazam,
the
Martian
original
Manhunters.
ones, yeah.
Yeah, we can own... If I could own them, I'd say DC, but I just can't. I don't have the money for that.
No, I have an eye on a Hawkman right now that I might get.
You get the Eye of the Tiger for the Hawk?
Eye of the Tiger!
What is your favorite variant Pop?
Oh, I'm gonna go. I love the Daredevil, the Target exclusive brown and yellow suit.
Oh,
That's my
old
favorite.
school Daredevil.
Does this include chases? Because I just like the chase. I mean, it's not really a chase, but metallic Deathstroke.
Metallic Deathstroke is really nice.
Oh, that. You took my Deathstroke? Yeah, that one is nice.
I like the unmasked Deathstroke as well. I just wish that they had him in metallic.
I can just change their heads.
Yeah, those are really cool. Are there any pops that you did not like after you bought/opened them?
Remorse pops?
I'd say the Joy from
I was thinking the
Inside
same
Out.
thing.
I just like the
She
body is
doesn't
really flimsy, and the
stand-
head she just like.
She looks so cool, but she's not very well built. And yeah, that's definitely one of the bottom ones. And also, too, the funny thing is there's several of the Star Wars pops that I used to really like until they came out with the new sculpts.
There's just so many Star Wars pops.
But
I mean,
like, so the
So
two, I guess the two
devastating.
for me is like the regular C-3PO and the Chewbacca. I liked them a lot when I first bought them, but they've come out with a lot better designs since then. So now I'm kind of like,
yeah, they kicked it up in the designs, but there's just so many Star
There are
Wars.
so
We're having
many.
to cut back on Star Wars.
I did buy that Frieza, but then there's golden Frieza, so now I just don't want the regular Frieza.
yeah, I do
anymore.
that too. Like when I get a better one, I'm like, okay, which pop is the most sentimental to you?
Mine's gonna have to be probably the autographed Manu Bennett Deathstroke,
Yeah, well, mine
technically
trumps
hers,
yours
right?
because not only does
right behind Digby. That one?
oh yeah, mine trumps his because it actually says "Happy Birthday to me" on the pop. So yeah, definitely this is because he was such a fantastic person and he was so nice to like actually take the time to talk to us on several different occasions. I think we talked to him like 3 or 4 times, and yeah, he just is like a fantastic person, and he signed it and autographed it specifically to
So
me.
this one, top of the pops.
Yeah,
Thank you,
so
Manu.
That one will forever be in the box, even though I'm not an in-the-box collector, but that one will stay just like that. What about you?
I did get to meet Kevin Smith too, so I guess I'd say that one too.
Oh
The
yeah.
one that you got autographed?
Or Rorschach that was so graciously given to me.
I remember when I had a Rorschach. Then I got screwed on that deal.
You made that decision because I wanted to keep him for myself.
Hey.
Okay, let's see. What franchise were you most surprised got a pop series? Now, I feel like we are all in agreement with this one.
Was it Golden Girls?
It's Golden
Is
Girls.
are they really? Is that really happening?
Yeah.
happening.
I mean, that's the thing. Like, the one thing I can say about that is if you're a diehard Golden Girls fan, now you have something to collect.
It's like, oh my god, I want a B. Arthur pop so bad.
Yes.
Although I probably will get the Sophia. Or the Blanche. No.
You'll probably end up with all of them. But yeah, I think that is definitely one that we were all really surprised about. I was also really surprised about the Saved by the Bell and Friends. But
Oh,
Really?
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
can see
it's
that.
just...
popular shows.
No, they
Super
are, and
popular
I'm not
shows.
saying that they're not, and I'm not saying that they're not great pops. I'm just saying I was surprised to learn that, wow, they got those.
Expanding.
Yeah. So anyways, if you could only save one of your pops from an emergency, like the building is on fire, you can only save one, everything else is burning and turning to ash, which pop would it be and why? Once again, I'm going to go with my autographed Deathstroke because it's the one that's actually personalized to me that I can not actually like replace. Like I can't replace that pop. So yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the Kevin Smith.
Kevin Smith.
Kevin Smith Daredevil.
Square.
Okay, moving on.
Okay. How many pops can you buy in a month and what is your budget? So
Whenever the bank account is not in the negative.
right,
is when
whenever
you
we're
can
in the green or the black. It really just depends on what is coming out because that can vary. Like some months we have very slow months and some months not so
It's
much.
like, oh my god.
It depends on what's coming out and what we're trying to get. I would say we usually go shopping at least once a week.
Yeah.
And we usually spend $20 to $50.
to 100, yeah.
To 300.
Just depending on, like I said, it really just varies on what is coming out. So number 60 is, what is your favorite Star Wars pop from the original trilogy?
I like the unmasked Darth Vader.
Oh, he's so ugly.
That's why I like him.
I like Han Solo.
Han Solo.
Han Solo.
Not much of a Star
Actually, I
Wars
changed
guy.
that. I totally like the original Boba Fett pop. I have no idea why I didn't think about that. He is really cool looking. That is my choice.
What about from the new Force Awakens?
Stormtrooper Finn.
I'm gonna have to go with Poe Dameron.
Poe Dameron. With the
Poe
helmet,
is
right?
really cool.
Yeah, with the.
From the new one.
What about Brie 8?
I was actually thinking about BB-8 because
And then DD8s.
looks really cool. Yeah. What is your favorite actor portrayed in a pop character?
Ash.
Ash. Oh my god, definitely. He looks so cool.
I'm gonna go. So we're naming actors?
Yeah.
Well, Bruce Campbell.
Bruce Campbell?
Yeah, Bruce Campbell
As
and
Ash in the Army of Darkness.
He
Although,
needs a bigger chin.
everybody always wants them to do like Evil Dead instead of Army of Darkness as well. Or
They
like
should.
Ash versus
I'd
Evil
buy
Dead
it.
or any of the newer ones. But yeah, like I said, if I can ever get this pop signed by Bruce Campbell, this will like be my.
You groovy baby?
I'm telling you.
So,
man.
Bruce, if you're watching this, which I know
Right?
you're not.
I'll ship it to you. You sign it, personalize it to me, ship it back. But that definitely is one. I also really like the Unmasked or the Island Oliver Queen from Stephen Amell. Looks really nice as well. Yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't go with like Scarlett Johansson or anything like that. You went with a dude.
Shut up. Shut up. Next question.
Okay. So are there any discontinued pops or lines, pops lines or series that you would love to come back? Anything discontinued you want to come back?
Come back, Bane.
Actually,
Come back to me.
I'm really happy that they are coming back with the Pop Rock series. I hope they expanded more because who they chose was kind of interesting. I think they're coming out with Marilyn Manson. He's a beautiful person.
For the beautiful people.
Yes. But I want a Jim Morrison pop.
You do want a Rob Zombie one too.
Oh, I would love a Rob Zombie pop.
What about like Molly Crew, Tommy Lee?
I would do Motley Crue pops. Definitely have a Tommy Lee pop. That'd have to be a 6-inch pop though.
Gross.
Maybe a
And
9-inch.
we're on to the next question. What pop line would each of you want expanded? So I
Star Wars.
no.
Even more. Let's get real obscure.
No. What do you want then?
What do I want expanded? Actually, I want them. Well, X-Men.
I want more X-Men pops. I've talked about that. I want Rogue. I want Gambit. I want Nightcrawler. I'd love to see like Scarlet Witch and
Quicksilver.
Quicksilver. Why are you making faces at me? That is what I want. I will not stop until that happens. But at the very least, I want to see Rogue and Gambit and Nightcrawler. Those are like my three.
I would like to see them come out with X-Men pops where they're actually in their original uniforms, like from like X-Men number 1, 2, 3.
Like the actual old school.
Yeah, just the yellow
But
and blue,
see,
the
I
beast
feel
without
like-
hair and all that.
But I feel like the going after the cartoons and stuff like that people actually watched is like that's what I want to see. I mean, I get the original ones, but I really
Yes,
want
we
to
need a
see-
Gambit pop. Next question.
We need a Gambit.
We
pop.
need Doc Ock and a lizard.
Oh, Doc Ock would actually be
yeah.
really cool.
The
Craven.
Craven.
Well, even like
Mysterio.
Like Rhino
Mysterio,
and-
definitely Mysterio.
Shocker.
Yeah.
Ja-
Need all those too.
Jamie Foxx Electro again.
Yes.
Electro 2.0,
3.0, 4.0.
3.0. Okay, so if you could create your own pop, what would it be? Give the details.
The beautiful body of the Hulk, because I have that kind of body.
Hulk Hogan?
No, the Hulk, regular Hulk.
Okay.
Not Hulk Hogan. He should not be mentioned again.
And the head of?
And the head of, let's go with Punisher.
No, I'd say you're more of a Castiel.
He is
Castiel.
Castiel all the
I
way.
guess.
With the body of, what's that boy from Walking Dead?
I do not have the body of a boy. Carl!
All right, what about me?
Oh, you would have to be the head of Brave. Mierda from Brave. And the
Merida?
body of,
Well, yeah, that's
The body of.
the Bella Twins.
both of them.
Or Gemma Teller.
Okay, and for you?
I'd either have to go with the head of the Pulp Fiction.
John Travolta.
Since you said Castiel, we're gonna go with the other guy from Supernatural.
Sam?
Yeah,
Oh, it
we're
is-
gonna go with Sam.
Yeah, it's Sam.
Is it Sam?
Yeah,
Or
it's
Dean?
Sam.
Oh, that's
and Dean.
lame.
You're a Sam guy.
I heard
And,
he
and
had-
what does his body look like? Huh, Digby?
Let's gonna go with another little boy. We're gonna go with Russell from Up. Yes.
All right, so yeah.
The body of Jack Burton.
Jack Burton. Okay, what is your opinion on pop prototypes?
They're expensive.
Yeah.
That's my opinion. They're expensive. We don't have any.
Yeah.
I-
If you're giving them away, we'll take them, but
I don't think anyone actually keeps them. I think everyone just sells them. Right?
They just like flip them.
The flipperachis get to them?
So.
So, what is the first collectible you guys got into collecting? The first collectible?
Comic books.
So, I grew up in the Beanie Baby phase, and as much as I hate to admit it, Beanie Babies was the first thing that I collected. And yeah, that's it.
Digby, for you? Papusas?
Yes, pupusas. Started as a baby, and now we're at the top. Now we're here.
Grande papusas.
Yeah.
Are you interested in other Funko products like the Dorbs, the shirts, the Hikaris?
You guys do like
that?
Dorbs, right?
I'm on the
Some
fence.
of
She likes
them.
Dorbs. They're very cute. I like some of them. The Hikaris are kind of expensive. There's not really many that I do like. I like the Iron Man one. There's a few of those.
And they just take up so much like real estate when you're really talking about like having to find places for your collection.
As far as the shirts, they don't really fit me like that.
They're
well.
boxy.
They're really boxy.
Yeah.
But I do own a few of each. We have quite a few Dorbs.
I like, so exactly like you're saying on the shirts, I like a lot of the shirt designs. It just so happens that the fit isn't really a good fit for me and him.
But we have some fabrications. We have some wacky wobblers. We have
And I love the
Are
Mopies.
Mopies?
yeah, Mopies. That's Funko.
I do like the vinyl idols on them. Some of them. I
Yeah,
kinda like
some
that
of them,
style.
Some of them are really nice.
translate well.
Some of them, on a bunch of them, their eyes are
Oh,
like
yeah,
over
bug
here.
eyes.
And it's like, I don't know how to look at them.
So do you plan to sell or trade any of your pops, or do you just plan to grow your collection as big as possible?
I already said I'm thinning mine out, so.
I feel like what we have done is sometimes when we get like exclusives or ones that we wanted more, then we let some of the like plain
But
ones
really
go.
not. We still
But
have
not-
most of ours.
Not really.
We're just being more selective.
We're being more selective, and we have thinned out a little bit just trying to help other people get what they really want. But as of right now, I mean, we've just, for the most part, just been growing
let it grow.
and growing and growing. So 2 questions left. One is, what is the first series that you completed, and why that one?
Captain America Winter Soldier.
The movie.
Wait, no, Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters.
Oh, yeah.
What are you thinking? The first one that we collect. Well, let me. We got that without all the. We got all the Ghostbusters pops without all the crazy San Diego Comic-Con exclusives
Something strange.
and things of that nature. But as far as the regular back of the box Ghostbusters, that was the first one that we fully collected. And the first Pop Rides that we bought was also...
Oh, yeah, the Ecto one.
Yeah. And why?
Because it was bitchin'.
Because he loves Ghostbusters. He loves Ghostbusters so much. He used to have a little Ghostbusters outfit when he was a kid.
I can still fit into it.
His mom told me she'd have to wash it while he was sleeping because he'd wear it all the time.
And I was in it when she washed it. She threw me in the washing machine.
Yeah, I'm sure.
That explains a lot.
So that is the first one that we completed. Yeah.
All right.
So the last question, which is number 71, is will you ever do a collection video?
Digby, didn't you do something?
Yeah, you put me in charge of that, and right now I present to you the collection video.
Bless up. You guys wanted another pop collection video? Well, here you go. Over here, I call this one Civil War. Can't wait for that movie. Can't wait. Over here, we got Batman 01. Oh, but guess what? Another one. Another one. Another one. They told me, is that enough Batmans for you? Nah, homie. Another one. And another one. Look at this. Blessed with more Batmans. Blessed with nothing but Batmans. And over here, we got the DC side. Everyone calls this one Batgirl. I call this one Congratulations, GameStop. You played yourself.
Digby, what are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? I'm showing you the keys to more pop success. We're on the pathway to more success.
How about you get on the pathway the hell out of here?
They don't want us to be in this room. They don't want us
Who
to
are
see this
they?
collection. They don't want us
What
to
are
be
you talking
anything.
about?
What are we doing?
I should have known better than to put you in charge of anything. We might do a collection video later down the line. As of right now, you're just going to have to settle for that, whatever Digby did. Also, if you like this video, give us a thumbs up, and please subscribe to us on YouTube.
You can follow us on Twitter and Instagram, and you can like us on Facebook. All those links will be down below.
Well, that's it for now. Keep on popping, people.
Smoke me a kipper. I'll be back for breakfast.